Good morning, everybody. Good morning, the Milliontoken Army. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. My name is T.traveler. Guys, uh, after the storm, after the battle, the space, I recognize uh, we made a lot of mistakes. Me, Saul, the foundation, even Tech Lead himself. So I think the drama is not helping the Milliontoken price and the Milliontoken community. It's better to learn how to control our emotions. Like I was saying, money is tied to our emotion. And if Misal just came out yesterday and accept his mistakes and realizing like I didn't have nothing against him. I'm not against him or I'm not against anybody to come into the community. My only interest is just like how I'm gonna help the community to move forward. That's my only concern. Like for him to come and make a public apologies, show like how he is willing to move forward or to become a better person. I'm not saying he's not a good person, but recently he was kind of like a little bit out of him, a little bit out of him, and I was just trying to help him to remind him that Mr. You are about to cross that line. So for him accepting it now is just a very big sign and very good for him in the future. Like if I said to you, like you might become the leader, it's just something that I saw. Like you are willing to give for the community. You are willing to sacrifice a lot for the community. That's what I saw on you. That's why I said you would be a good leader for the community. Like it doesn't mean you have to carry the whole community. It just the community needs just one person to follow, one person uh, to relate on. Technically doesn't have time for that. He is not. He is supposed to do it, but he doesn't want to do it. You know. And the reason why I said he's making mistakes is the way he do things. He just working hard and just come and just destroy it like that. To me, that's how I see it. You cannot work hard to bridge people or to create a lot of things for the community and just do not let people know in advance. Hype is part of the community. Hype is part of the cryptocurrency space. You have to hype your product in order just to make the price reflect what you are going to deliver. And TechLead is not doing none of those things. That's why I said like my concern is about is focus on that direction. You need to be more organized, TechLead, because what I mean by organized is just like you are the leader, you are the creator of this community, right? People are following you, but you're doing your best, but it's not very well, like it's not very well organized, to be honest, because you could do it, but you're doing it in a disorganized way. You know, coming one day and just saying, "Oh, boom, this is what we do." That's very good. That's a very good work ethic, but it's not helping the community because a lot of people into the community they don't know a lot when it comes to cryptocurrency. They need education. You know, they will tell you the first time they use the Trust Wallet or MetaMask, you're the one that pushed them to use that. The only thing that I knew, those people knew, is Coinbase, and that's because of you. They figured out how to use MetaMask and Trust Wallet. Guys, me too. I have my part of responsibility. I wasn't supposed to follow Misol and you know say what I said. I have to make a public apologies to Misol. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to everybody into the Milliontoken community if I have been insulted to you or just say anything that could damage the integrity of the community, because we're not perfect. We're all human beings, you know. Crypto backstage. I'm sorry because sometimes like I said, like I'm not saying I'm have a CC abilities or whatever, but if I'm mad or something, I used to cheat a little bit. You know, I used to cheat. I cheat, and when I cheat, I just can dig into my psychic abilities and just start speaking. And whatever I speak, it can become reality, and that's the truth. I'm sorry. And guys, I remember my first days when I first invested. When I first came to the crypto space, it was just right after the 2017 bull run. Guys, at that time, it was a nightmare for me. I'm just telling you. Let's admit it. What we're living right now is a bear market for Milliontoken. The other cryptocurrency might be living their bull run, but for us as Milliontoken hodlers, we are living a bear market. I'm part of it. Maybe I'm good into other cryptos because I've been into the crypto space for a while, you know. But for the Milliontoken community, for the Milliontoken as a Milliontoken hodler, I'm into a bear market, like because it reminds me the same feelings I had when I first came to the crypto space in 2000, the beginning of the 2018, just after February 2018. So the whole market was down, and people just after the bull run, like let's say Bitcoin was trading around 3,000, Ethereum was trading around 400, and then it went all the way to $90. Ethereum Classic was trading around $3. Binance was trading around $3 or less than that, less because Binance, yeah, and what is called Litecoin, $20. You know, like all those coins you're seeing right now, having big numbers. You know, they was trading at a low prices, and people during those 3 years, it was a nightmare for everybody that was into the crypto space. Every single day people was thinking like we're gonna go up, we're gonna go up, and the next year was the worst. And that's the same thing we're living right now with Milliontoken. And during that period, let me tell you something, guys, we didn't have that much exchanges. The only exchanges that we had was Coinbase was here, and Binance just started. He wasn't that big, but let me tell you something. It, if anybody can have a call, like you send your token to a wrong address, and you take your phone call, your phone, and you call the customer service. Back then it was like that. You could call customer service. I remember I called Binance, I called Coinbase, and I reached there. I talked to the customer service. But now you don't even think about it. It's not possible. They just eliminate that option because we have too many people. Back then, like, you could just call Coinbase and Binance customer service. It was crazy though. I was like, what? That's to tell you how crazy it was, and there wasn't a lot of people, and now how the market changed. The same thing can happen to Milliontoken, guys. Milliontoken is now like kind of like silent. You know, there's nothing happening. People are frustrated. People are doubting about the investment. What I did before was I just keep pushing. I was working. I had my business, right? I keep pushing to my focus to my business, taking from money, like the benefit that I have from my business, putting it to the Bitcoin, putting it to the market. Keep putting it, keep putting it, keep putting it, keep putting it. Years and years and years and years. It had ever time. I remember I had like a lot of Cardano, like thousands and thousands and thousands of Cardano. I had to sell some of my Cardano in order just to pay my tax and stuff like that it was I was so what is called over invested. So I didn't have that money because I was so exposed that I had to take money from the market in order just to cover my expenses. And I see people doing the same mistake. That's why I have too much experience to tell you, do not do that. You know, invest what you can afford to lose. And if you over invest it, go find a job, get yourself busy. Even if you're having $100 a day, that's enough. Just trying to have income outside, and just leave the investment alone. Don't even look at it. You know, it arrived a time that like I can stay like 3 months without looking my apps, because that's how done I survived the 3 years of bear market, guys. 3 years of bear market. So to tell you how long it can be for us, million token can have a long bear market for 1 year, 2 years. The price still trading around until we cross the $50 mark. We still into bear market into million token. I'm just giving you my experience concerning the bear market that I lived with into the crypto space, and I'm just telling you to expect that too. It might happen with million token because we knew. And but don't forget too, million token have only 1 million fixed supply, and that 1 million fixed supply, guys, can just help us to move faster. But the sentiment for million token now is down, you know. But if the drama stop and everything stop and we working together, trying to figure out like how we can work together, even if we don't need to meet up or whatever, but just meet up once in a week into a live stream, like all those influencers trying to gather the community again into Twitch of missile live stream or anybody live stream. We just trying to interact and just help the community, you know. 1 hour or 2 hours, the max, or 1 hour and 30 minutes. That will help the community a lot. So be patient. We are into bear market when it comes to million token. It will come an end. The end will come, and the uptrend gonna start again. Then you're gonna be like, wow. When you sell your coin, you're gonna be like, wow, why I did that? Because the crypto space, that's how it works. The longer you wait, the bigger you will be rewarded. Because if you just thinking like, oh, let's say you invest into million token for almost like 3 months, you waiting. You underwater, right? And then you keep you sell at a loss, and you just invest somewhere else, and the price keep going down, because that's how it's gonna be. The best thing to do is just stay where you are. If you have more money to invest, dollar cost average. If you don't have, just wait. That's a waiting game. The crypto space is the waiting game. All those millionaires you see into the crypto space, they've been waiting. They waited. They find a good project and they wait. And Million Token is a good project. The only thing that we're lacking right now is a leadership. We don't have a leadership, a good leadership. We don't. When you see the foundation, they have a very good roadmap, guys. And their roadmap, I'm not telling us to take it, but we need to do things like that, like hype the events that are coming, so people can buy in regard of those events coming. For that being said, guys, like, share, and subscribe. My name is T.traveler. December 9th, Milliontoken, big day coming.